There we go. Okay, we're live.
Sweet.
Who would like to start our support group as
Okay.
facilitator?
So we've got, yes, let's have Karen be our first facilitator.
I have no idea what this is supposed to be, but
It doesn't even say. It does not say.
okay, and that makes it better because we can just do our own thing. Okay, so
we also need to assign everybody else their role.
Oh, that's right.
I'm trying to find.
So we have the facilitator.
Not do the silent one.
Oh, because we're missing a person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see, what are the next ones?
Monopolist.
The monopolist and the I can't read it. Composed participant ready to help, and the help rejecting
complainer.
Am
I echoing, guys?
I am. I don't hear you. I hear myself.
I'm gonna turn my volume down. Maybe that's like. Okay, I think that's better.
You guys sound fine on my end.
Okay. I can take monopolist. I'm around.
Okay.
Mercedes raised your hand. What did you say?
Oh crap! Now
Oh no, we can't hear you. I can't hear her.
Yeah, I can't either.
You could be the silent one, but I want you to be.
Dang it. So what is for the monopolist, what does that role even entail? I would
imagine that's too much.
Okay, that's what I think. Takes over. Yeah.
Can we hear you now, Mercedes?
Dang, that's weird. It was working for a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry, my kids. Okay, headphones. Lock them.
Okay,
This is why I never like.
I just said go. Go.
Gonna come here? He's thinking. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh,
Let's do this.
I know. All right. Okay. We'll get started. So, welcome to this diabetes support group, everyone. And
wait.
What?
Who are Mercedes and I?
Oh yeah. Whoever you want to be. Okay.
Who did you say you're going to be, Mercedes?
Oh, I was going to say I can be the help rejecting complainer.
Karen, can you turn down your volume a little bit? I think ours are echoing in your computer.
Turn mine down. Does that help?
Hopefully that helps. Because I can see it echoing, but that's a little better.
So sometimes it's a little bit easier if you mute your mic when other people are talking.
Well, she's the facilitator, so no muting.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm the composed participant right here. Okay, ready.
Okay. So, shoot, in my mind, I was thinking, like, we did our papers on groups that we've attended, so I'm thinking this is more like a ward council thing, but I don't know. Okay, I'll just go with it. Whatever. So, all right, welcome to our support group this morning. Let's start out with a little icebreaker. So if you guys don't mind, we'll go around real quick and we will, we could either do two, how about let's do two truths and let's do five, I should have written it out. Okay, so everyone tell us what your favorite treat is, your favorite hobby to do in your free time, and something unique about you.
Okay, I'll go first. My favorite treat is chocolate-covered nuts.
Ooh, yeah.
A hobby I have, I like to run. I ran some 5Ks, a 10Ks, and a 15K this summer. That was really exciting. That was fun. And something unique about me.
Or even like a goal or something you're working on. That was another question I had.
True. I'm actually not getting my degree in public health to work in the field anytime in the near future. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but there's a job I want that has to have a bachelor's degree to work from home.
Awesome. Hey,
That's me.
perfect.
And my name's
Perfect. Thanks, Erica. Great to meet you.
Okay,
I'll go next.
Oh wait,
What?
Okay, I'll go. Sorry. So my favorite treat. Oh gosh, I don't know. I love ice cream. And then, especially mint chocolate chip with brownies. And what was the second thing?
Your
Hobby.
favorite hobby.
I love volleyball, playing volleyball. And something unique about me is I'm getting married in less than 3 weeks.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
So that's
Awesome. Great to meet you.
Okay, so my favorite treat is tacos.
Ooh.
I love tacos.
Yeah.
My favorite hobby is I love softball. So I'm actually a coach for softball right now, which is cool.
Oh, great.
And then something unique is that I actually want to be a high school teacher.
Awesome. That's what my husband is right now, and he loves it.
Nice.
Yeah. He teaches world history. So
Nothing I want to teach, but that's cool.
I'm like, I like got C's in history, so. Okay, so for me, I guess I'll introduce myself. So my favorite treat has got to be ice cream. It's my weakness. My favorite hobby or pastime is gardening. I'm a garden geek and like to plant things and grow things. And let's see, a goal I'm working on is obviously graduating. It's seriously taken me like 9 years to get this dang thing done. So I'm almost there. Two more months. So
so cool.
Yeah, and it's going to be tricky because my husband and I are starting in vitro in about 3 weeks. So that's going to be fun to throw all that in.
All the things at once.
Yeah. Not very good planning on my part, but everything's working out. And so it's
I
meant
had
to be.
2 of my kids the day after midterms.
Oh
my gosh.
So, bad planning is okay.
Yeah, it works out. I'm excited. So, all right. Well, good to meet everyone. And so I was thinking with diabetes, I feel I love nutrition. I work in the field. I've always loved health and nutrition. And one thing that I wanted to just kind of briefly discuss for a few minutes is the root cause of diabetes. I feel like there's here in the clinic I work in, I mean, half of our patients that come in are diabetics because they're filtered through medical doctors, or referred to us by them. And so there are 5 things that I've kind of figured out, or not, I mean, I can't take credit for, but like just in my mind, I feel like there's 5 things that could really help diabetics on a root cause, or on a root level. And it's totally reversible. I mean, type 1, not so much, but definitely type 2, it's lifestyle. So for the 5 things, the first one, I'll just kind of go through them briefly and we can discuss them. So first one, eliminating inflammatory foods. Sorry, I talk with my hands too much. Eliminating inflammatory foods. So what is an inflammatory food? Or what are some of these foods that cause inflammation in the body? You can just throw out whatever.
Well, could it be processed food?
Yeah, exactly. That's a huge one. Sugar.
White flour.
White flour, yes. Just all these empty calories that are refined, and they're just, over time, they create so much chronic inflammation, which cause high blood pressure, mood dysfunctions, and ultimately increased cancer risks when there's just this chronic level of inflammation. So, all right, so number 2, I really feel that stress plays a role in diabetes and all these root causes of it. So what are some good ways to control stress? What helps you? What did you say?
Napping.
Relaxing. Yeah, and what do you do when you're relaxing? Just
I nap.
Oh, you nap. Okay. Yeah, and that's perfect. Like taking like a 20-30 minute power nap in the afternoons seriously does so much good for your body and mind and stress levels.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Stress.
I like exercising.
Exercising, huge. That's a huge stress reliever. Builds up all those endorphins and gives you more motivation.
I think that running starts a positive self-care cycle for me. When I run, I feel like I need healthy food to make me to fuel my exercise. I feel like I need a shower and I need to dress and clean because it's like a healthy sweat rather than I'm sweaty because I've been in my pajamas for 3 days. I so it starts a good mental cycle.
Perfect. Great. One thing that I like to think about is the cortisol. When you're stressed, you have so much buildup of cortisol, and which leads to weight gain and insulin resistance, which is huge with diabetics, and then ultimately obesity. So cortisol inhibits your adrenals, and just like you said, it's a huge cycle. So stress control, or alleviating chronic stress, is huge. Okay, so third one I was thinking about is getting the right nutrients. So what are you guys' favorite healthy foods? What are some things that you, when you eat, that you feel good about yourself?
Vegetables,
yeah.
I love vegetables.
Absolutely. Fruit.
I like to try and cook with whole grains.
Perfect.
With brands or quinoa or
Those are great.
something that's filling without tasting horrible.
Yeah, exactly right. Perfect. Yeah, just eating a balanced diet and eating real foods. That's what I always tell people. Just eat real foods that don't have ingredient lists. And I mean, it's obviously easier said than done, but I think that plays a huge role in diabetics and keeping your blood sugars balanced. Okay, and then the fourth one we kind of touched on, I was thinking, is exercise. Plays into so many different things. You guys had mentioned running or walking, playing softball. There's so many, and people will ask me just here at work, like, what's a good exercise? I mean, anything that, and I always tell them, anything that you like to do that keeps you going, that keeps you exercising is the best exercise. So find what you enjoy.
I also really like to do Zumba for that reason, because it's fun.
Yeah,
I don't think, how many more minutes? I'm trying to exercise.
Yeah.
I just am having fun.
Exactly right. And then the last one, I feel that it's really important with this whole encompassing diabetic topic is sleep. And Americans don't get enough sleep. College students don't get enough sleep. How much is enough? How much sleep do you guys feel is adequate?
I think we need 8 to 9 hours.
Every day.
It's been years since I had 8 to 9 hours.
Yeah.
I function on 5 most days, 5 or 6.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Sleep Foundations recommend 6 to 8, 7 to 9. I don't know. I should have looked that up. But yeah, getting adequate sleep. And I feel this stems for, when you're not sleeping, it messes up your metabolism and your hormones. You're awake longer, so you're eating more, which causes obesity and diabetes and that whole line of chronic illnesses and stuff. So anyway.
I definitely noticed that. I get hungry for like a 4th meal at 11.
Yep.
Which is a horrible time to
and it's usually when the ice cream is just really sounding
right. Or entire packet of crackers, or is something I can mindlessly eat while I do homework.
Yeah. So I feel all these little steps are a huge component in the whole overall diabetic wellness aspect. And so if we can keep those in mind, I think we'll be good to go, or in the safe zone from possible diabetes conditions down the road.
Excellent.
All right.
Thanks.
Let's swap.
And I hope that's it.
I think you did a great job today.
Yeah, that was really good.
Thanks.
Maybe I shouldn't have let you go first.
Now I feel inadequate.
The bar really high.
Okay, let's see. Anybody else want to be the facilitator? Right away?
I'll go.
Okay. So then,
Get it over with.
I can be a complainer who doesn't want help.
Okay. I'll be the monopolist.
All right. I'm the participant ready to go. Ready to help.
All right, well, welcome to this support group. My name is Mercedes. Why don't we go around introducing yourself and maybe something no one knows about you.
Okay, I'll like to go first. My name's Amy, and something nobody knows about me Well, I'll just say that I have a hamster, and some people don't know that, and I love animals. So I had my dog here earlier, and my fiance and I since I'm just obsessed with animals, I wanted to get this hedgehog, but I guess hedgehogs are really high maintenance, and they have to have like certain temperature. I don't know. So we decided to go with a hamster, and her name is Winky. That's from Harry Potter. I don't know if you guys read the Harry Potter books, but there's this elf named Winky that Hermione
oh, yes, yes, yes.
friend who I now I can get all the details, but Winky's this little elf who I think helps work in Hogwarts. And so
that's awesome that you have a hamster and everything. I'm sure it's amazing. Why don't we go on to the next person?
All right. So something people don't know about me is that I have 2 different ears. And thank goodness they don't stick out very well, but this one is like huge, and then this one is like little, short, and squatty fat. They're totally different. So I don't know. Not very many people know that. So
does
you guys
that cause you problems? I mean, why would you have 2 different ears?
I don't know. I usually just like look at them more. Like this one's like long and like kind of bony, and then this one is like short and squatty, and I don't know. It's weird. I was just born like that.
Okay, hey, things happen.
Yeah, makes me
So my name's Erica, and something people don't know about me is probably just I have more stress than they do, because I have my family, I have schools, I have my calling, I have so many things, and I don't know why people expect so much out of me.
That is a huge one.
Yes.
You actually mentioned one of the topics that I want to talk about today, which is your family. And what your family can do.
Oh my gosh, I have to tell you guys, like I'm getting married in less than 3 weeks, and we're going to Hawaii. I'm so excited to like start a family, although I think I want to wait a little bit. I don't want to have, my own family right away.
Hey, Amy. So with your family, what do you think your family can do to help you with diabetes?
Well, that's a great question. I think good for my fiance and I exercising.
Yeah, that's really good. Just like have an exercise buddy so that you have like that accountability.
I can't get anybody to exercise with me. They don't want to help.
What are some good exercises? I need to exercise a little bit better. I need some more options.
There's a lot of body weight training that can help. So you're not overexerting, but you're also just using your body and the things around you.
I really like to swim, but our pool is closed most of the year, so I can't do it very much.
Yeah, that sucks. So what else do you guys think your family can do to help with diabetes?
I think that diabetes. Oh, dang it, guys. I'm sorry.
Karen, were you allowed to say something?
Yeah, I feel that since family is one of our biggest support groups, or biggest trials in my case, I feel like let's stick with the support group. Family can be such a great encouragement, and I don't know as far as with diabetes, just keeping each other accountable and staying healthy.
Yeah, they're there for you to be like to have that encouragement, or they can be someone like you can vent to if you're having a rough day.
Yeah,
and they might be able to give you advice.
He is just, I could vent to him all day. He's just gonna smile and listen and be there for me.
Another really good support group that you can have is your religious background, which is another family. So what, like with the LDS religion, what can you obtain or ask for to help you with diabetes?
I think having visiting teachers are a huge thing, or a huge benefit, because they come each week and, or thankfully not each week. No, just kidding. And they're good support, and they're always willing to, well, in most cases, I feel, willing to help you out and if you need anything.
My visiting teachers and my home teachers. I wish they would come every week because they're just so dedicated and sweet. I could talk about diabetes. I could talk about my fiance. I could just keep talking and talking. And
so, Amy, what does your visiting and home teachers do to help you deal with diabetes?
They really listen to me. And when I told them, like, I bring over for my high blood sugar and stuff, you know, just have other little snacks, vegetables. I talked about how much I love vegetables, a good salad. You know, they'll help me come up with great ideas like that.
So nutrition is really important, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to nutrition, are you guys willing to like spread your wings and ask for other people's like recipes and stuff like that?
I don't think other people really understand my needs as a diabetic. They try to just bring me all these sugar-free candies, and I need real food.
Well, and when it comes to that, your family or your religious support group, you can vent to them, or you should be able to vent to them, and so that they can understand and be able to help and provide for you if you need that help.
That's a good idea.
I really enjoy that you're talking about families, because when I think of diabetes, I think of expensive medical needs and poor nutrition. And so I love this aspect of family that you're bringing in, because and more of like your support and building those relationships. I think that's a great component to helping or assisting diabetes.
Yeah, because it's hard to just go through it alone, even though your family might not fully understand. They're still able to help with the financial part if you need it, or the nutrition, the exercise.
Mm-hmm. And they're the ones that ultimately love you no matter what, and have your best interests. So.
Well, I'm glad you are understanding that family is so important. Did anyone else take anything away from just their family?
It sounds like I need to communicate better what my needs are to the people around me, because right now they're not helping me very much. But maybe if I made it more clear what I needed, it would be a better situation for both of us.
Yeah, communication is so important when in any relationship.
I love communication. I just can't imagine what my relationship would be like without communication. I love to talk, and it is so important to me that people listen to me and understand me.
That's so good, and you're getting married in 3 weeks, and that'll help you a lot. Well, I'm glad you guys are able to come and you're able to learn. I hope you have a good day.
Good job.
I feel so bad doing this to you.
That was good. That was a good role play. Good job for Sadie's name.
You know, don't even worry. I deal with teenagers on a daily basis who do that. So
I just love my family.
I just love to talk.
So good.
Okay. Next facilitator. It's between you and me, Erica.
Do you want to go or do you want me to?
I can do it. Sure.
Yeah, I think that means I'm going to be cooperative this time.
okay.
Sounds good.
Karen, what do you want to be?
I'm good with whatever. I'm not good at role playing. This is really getting me out of my comfort zone.
It's so hard.
I can be the complainer.
Okay.
Oh, now you're gonna get back.
Okay.
You did it to me. I get to do it to you now.
Okay. Well, this was one of the more fun groups I've had. Let's start with the icebreaker. My name is Amy, and I'll be your facilitator today for our support group for diabetes. And for our icebreaker, I think it'd be fun for everyone to go around and say if they were an animal, what type of animal would they be and why?
Oh my gosh, the type of animal that I would be is a horse, but I also think I could be a tiger because tigers are really just gentle, but they're also very, very aggressive. But see, I love horses because those things, like, they're my favorite type of animal. They're majestic, they're calm, they're gentle, and they're just such beautiful creatures. I mean, don't you think so?
Yes, Mercedes, I think you are beautiful and majestic. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Karen, what kind of animal do you think you would be? Who's your spirit?
My spirit animal. I like the ocean, and so I would be a dolphin, but I would probably get eaten.
Why would
You know, dolphins are actually one of the top predators in the ocean. I mean, they can kill sharks. And they can protect themselves pretty well with their, whatever you call that thing, their nose.
Good to know. Okay, well then I'll stick with a dolphin. I just like the ocean, so.
Okay, Erica.
I think I would be a bird. I really like birds, and I think it would be awesome to fly.
Is there a certain
birds are twins too, so you could have the best of both. So, duck. I would be a duck. Yeah.
Why would you be a duck?
Because I like ducks.
I think good job, guys. Way to stretch our imagination, get to know each other a little better.
Well, what would you be, Amy?
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I actually got really excited. I would be an otter. I would be an otter because otters are cute and fuzzy, but they also have like that feisty characteristic to them, and they can live in the land, in the water. So, and they can eat their babies on their tummies. And I want to be a mom. I think otters are.
I have to say that was totally my first choice. For some reason, I'm a duck. So.
Well, for our support group today, I was thinking that we could go over questions that you had, or some challenges that you wanting some help with, and then we could use a group to help come up with some answers to those questions. And see if we can get you some help today.
You know, I think a really big question that I have, or concern really, is that a lot of people just think like, I just can't have sugar, or I can't have this, or I can't have that, or I can't have that, and I can't do that. And I just feel like I am just misunderstood, and I just don't know how to know what to do.
Yeah, that's how I feel. There's so many restrictions on everything, and I just, like, you can't do anything, and you just get diabetes because you're just prone to it. I don't know.
Wow. Erica, do you have any ideas to help with feeling so restricted?
I find that having a couple of friends, finding some friends that are also diabetic has been helpful. Or even just people who understand it. I have a sister-in-law that her dad is diabetic, and so at family functions, when I start to feel like left out because I can't have the cake and ice cream and maybe feel left out of what's going on, sometimes I can talk to her about that, and it makes me feel a little bit less alone.
That's a wonderful suggestion.
Yeah, but see, sometimes I have a really hard time making friends because people tell me that I talk too much, and then I go on rants, and then I just can't stop talking. So how can I make friends if I have this little problem with all of this?
You know. I think a support group is one of the great ways to help you with this. You love to talk, and we love to listen, and that's what we're here to do, is to help support you. I think
your friend,
wonderful things to say, Mercedes. You know, don't let that impede you from making friends.
Okay, I'll try not to, but it's very hard.
Karen, did you have any questions or a topic you wanted to talk about today? Anything you needed advice with?
I don't know. I just have so much. I feel like I just am. Well, people say that diabetes is something I'm just gonna have to deal with my whole life. So I guess I should just focus on, and I can't even talk. I guess I should just deal with it then, right? Is that how I go about it, or is there other ways? I don't know.
Well, let's ask the group. Have there been any ways you found to help make diabetes seem less like a daily struggle and more incorporated into a normal, healthy life?
I found, borrowing from previous material, I've really found that involving my family helps me, because if I have to prepare separate foods for myself, and I do feel left out, and I feel like it's every minute of every day a struggle. But when I focus on having a healthy, balanced diet for my whole family and an active lifestyle for my family, I enjoy being with my family and focusing on them, and it feels less like a life sentence.
It's a good point.
Thank you.
You know, it's really hard because I actually have where I can't have gluten, and so I feel like that every single day, because my mom and my little brother, they're like eating chocolate chip muffins in front of me, or like bread in front of me, and it is just so hard. So one of the things that I really like is that I want to make sure that I'm maintaining my weight and make sure that I feel good just about myself and not what other people think of me. That really helped me.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. I'm glad I'm here in this group because I really feel like I need some more motivation to do better with a lot of aspects in my life.
Was there something else that you wanted to talk about? Another aspect? You don't just have to keep it to diabetes.
Let's see here.
Can we just talk about how much I really, really, really want to just eat sugar just by itself?
Yes.
I think that's a valid struggle. I feel that way too sometimes.
Why does all the good foods have to be bad?
Actually,
that's a great question.
I read something really interesting about the artificial sweeteners that are in so many of our foods. Because they are so much sweeter than real sugar, like 1,300 times sweeter, it desensitizes our palate to real sugar. So when we eat fruit, it doesn't taste sweet the way that it should naturally taste to us. And vegetables that aren't sweet at all taste terrible because we're so used to the natural, or the unnatural sugars. So personally, I found that as hard as it is, if I completely limit or exclude the artificial sweeteners for a while, the longer it's out of my bloodstream, the easier it is for me to resist it. I'm not good, personally knowing myself, I'm not good at just a bite or just one cookie. If I have some, I want it all.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Wow.
I'll try that. My mom did this, not my mom. I know someone that did this Whole30 thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the same, it was just kind of like a cleanse or whatever. And so that really helped change their palate to, and that was one of the things that she had said was, wow, fruit tastes so sweet to me after the end of it and then she was able to use fruit as her treat and really just all this psychological thing. So
tell us more about this 30 thing. I don't really know about it.
Have you so I mean just being with I guess I'm putting my part aside. I'm sorry. Just working in the nutrition field. I mean, there's always fad diets. There's like Whole30, paleo, ketogenic, all these different things. But there's great aspects with each one of them. But and they help in certain areas for different people. But for the most part, they're still kind of fad diets. But the Whole30 I really enjoy because it's a 30-day cleanse of just eating real food, like whole fruits, vegetables, lean meats, and it really kind of jumpstarts your metabolism and cleans out your palate with all of the processed sugar that we're used to and sweeteners, and like Erica had said. So, yeah, Whole30's. There's tons of stuff online. You can read about it.
That's funny. Who would have thought that one day we'd be saying, eat real food. Whole.
Mm-hmm. Just eat food. Don't eat chemicals.
Yeah, exactly. It's all interesting.
Okay,
so I have a quick question. If we have time. So I had uncontrolled blood sugars for quite a while, like 15 years. And I started to develop diabetic ulcers on my feet. And so one of them got into the bone in my toe, and I've got to have a PICC line to my heart with IV antibiotic. My struggle is I can't exercise now. And it's really depressing because I was trying to control my blood sugars, but now I can't exercise. Does anybody have any encouragement or ideas or help for that? I'm feeling this. I want to control my blood sugars, but I don't know what to do at this point.
I have some ideas.
So what's your nutrition like?
Do our group members have any ideas?
My nutrition is not as good as it was before the bone infection because I'm fairly discouraged. I can't do very much, so I'm sitting on the couch a lot. So I'm reaching for ice cream more often than I should.
That sounds really
Well, I know for me, a lot of it is you need to give yourself effort for the little victories. So instead of taking that ice cream, take the carrots instead, and maybe watching Netflix as your reward or something, and then give yourself credit for that. Because for me, I don't suffer with it with the sugar, like the diabetic ulcers and what, but I suffer from like trying to lose weight and trying to just feel better about myself. And so when I know that I've exercised or when I know that I've eaten the right food, I give myself a treat, but that's not food.
Right. That's a great habit to get into. Yeah. So here at this clinic that I work at, sorry, I keep remembering, but we, a lot of people have, and with running, I mean, I ran all through high school, and I think as women, it's impounded in our minds, like, I gotta exercise more and I gotta eat less. And that is like the perfect storm for just like trashing your metabolism. When you're chronic cardio day after day and you're not fueling your body, you're going to store fat no matter what. Your body's going to be in survival mode. And so so a lot of times, like the people that come in that are like have 30 plus pounds to lose, all we ask them to do is walk for 30 minutes a day, at least 3 times a week. And just walking. And so that shows you the power of nutrition. And like, it's not, I mean, exercise is great, keep your heart rate and everything going, but it's really what you put in your body and the components too, making sure you have a protein, a lean protein, a carbohydrate, and a fat. And we use kind of a macros diet plan. I hate the word diet, but macros, instead of counting all these calories, you're counting your macros because you're making sure you're getting those macronutrients instead of 500 calories of potato chips. I mean, people are like, well, 5 calories in, calories out. It's not really the case because there's no nutrients in potato chips.
So I was walking, and that's how I lost a lot of weight. But with the ulcers, I can't be on my feet until they're healed.
Yeah.
So.
Well, group, that concludes our meeting. Thank you so
Funny story. That's my dad's real story.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
I was like, she has to either work in a.
I know.
I work in a hospital, so that's how I know these things. I'm like, she has to have some kind of connection.
Yeah, that's my dad. He didn't try at all to control it for like 15 to 16 years. When I had my first daughter, he realized he wanted to be around for a while. And he worked so hard on his diet, found a program that really worked for him, and he lost like 30 or 40 pounds. But then they didn't have he didn't get his foot checked for a long time because he has neuropathy.
Oh no!
So he didn't realize how bad it was until he had this awful ulcer and his bone was infected. So and it was super bad. That's 3 or 4 years ago, and he has gained all the way back and not been able to get back into the good frame that he was in. But anyway.
So discouraging.
So anyway, let's get started again. You guys want to pick roles?
I'm a complainer.
I'll be the participant ready for help.
All right. I'll try and be the monopoly.
Not gonna lie, I'm not sad that it's you. All right, welcome to our group meeting today. I'm glad that you're all here. My name's Erica. To get started, let's go around and say our names and your favorite healthy snack. And mine is probably apples with peanut butter. I really like that.
Oh, yum, that's really good. I love all the snacks, and I love hummus and vegetables and yeah, I love all those things too.
Excellent. What was your name?
Oh, I'm Karen.
Nice to meet you, Karen.
Thanks. Happy to be here. Really happy.
My name's Mercedes. And I think my healthy snack would be like bell peppers. They're just so good.
Excellent.
My name is Amy. And I like snacks, but I can't think of any healthy snacks. I mean, snacks are supposed to be yummy. And I think healthy, I don't think yummy.
Excellent. I'm so glad you said that because that's what we want to talk about today. Blood sugar levels are a big deal for diabetics. Most people don't have to worry about it as much as we do, but that's definitely something we need to be aware of. So what I'd like to talk about, I'd like to tell you a few ways you can control those blood sugars naturally to maybe keep us off of some medication or lower doses. And then I want to talk about your feelings about these. If there's something you feel like you could incorporate in some way, and if you could figure something out like that. So I bet you guys can tell me what's the food group that we need to control the most? Your intake of what?
Sugar.
So carbohydrates, right?
Soda. I love soda too. That's a big one.
Okay, what makes it difficult to control those carbs?
It's like everyone around me is eating these things, and I just can't help it. They're there. I have to eat it.
See, that sounds hard.
Every grocery store, when you're checking out, I just want to grab all the snacks and everything is rewarded in snacks and treats, and
it's true.
I feel like a big part or a question I have is like, how can we control our cravings?
Okay, that's a great question. Do you have any ideas, Karen or Amy?
Cravings. I always have cravings. At night, I like ice cream, of course. In the morning, I'm not very hungry, so I don't really eat a lot. But then I'll eat a big lunch, and then I'll crave something sweet in the afternoon, and then I'll have some dinner, and
that's great, Karen. An idea that I have that I've seen work a lot is planning. I find that cravings come on when you get hungry and your blood sugar gets low. And you're not in a situation where food is readily available. For me, that's when I grab a candy bar or some crackers or something just for a quick pick-me-up. Is that what you experience?
All the time.
I think for me, I'm more experienced like stress eating.
Okay. So I think planning could fit in here too. If you can think about situations that occur on a daily basis or pretty often that cause you stress, could you either eliminate some of that stress or find an alternate way of coping with it?
I just planning. I feel so restricted. I feel like I don't. Then I don't get to participate in what other people are bringing to work, and planning just makes it takes so much time. First of all, and then it's just so bland. I hate planning.
Amy, have you ever looked online? There's lots of things on Pinterest that help with planning, and
I do Pinterest. Like,
you
how
don't
do
like Pinterest?
Me too.
How can you not like Pinterest? My whole life is Pinterest. I love Pinterest. All my projects, oh man, every day I'm on Pinterest looking at all different things. And recipes, there's so many good recipes on there.
How do you
Okay, let's talk about another way that we can combat the cravings and keep our blood sugars down. What kind of fiber are you guys eating? What is fiber? Do you know what fiber
I
is?
hate fiber. It's like mini wheat.
Does it make you gassy? It makes me so gassy.
Yes.
And
oh my gosh.
And then I get so embarrassed
excited.
because my husband, and then if we have company come over, I'm like, excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, it's horrible.
I don't like fiber.
I'm just like popping.
So maybe we could try different forms of fiber. Sometimes if you add too much into your diet at one time, you will have those embarrassing and negative symptoms. But if you start with a little bit. Sorry, did you say something? Did somebody say
Is
something?
the banana fiber in it?
Yes.
Because I'm trying to eat it. I've only eaten half.
Just don't eat beans. Beans are the
Keep
worst
trying.
fiber.
If you add Okay, let's move on. How about staying hydrated? How much do you think you drink in a day? What do you, Mercedes?
I try and drink like about a liter a day.
Okay.
It's good.
So what are we doing?
I can drink so much
Water?
water. That's my favorite drink. I really do good at staying hydrated.
I know what I was but I didn't have to keep filling this thing up. Like, and it gets heavy.
That sounds like a struggle.
And then you have to go to the bathroom all the time.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I said that
Water can rehydrate your blood, lower your blood sugar levels, and reduce your diabetes risk. Plus, make your skin nicer and all kinds of good benefits. And reduce headaches. That's why I like water. Drink some more water.
That's a good point.
How about portion control? Does anybody have any good ideas about how to control your portions?
What I've come to find is that if you find containers that show the right proportions and put the food in them, it's a lot easier to eat. And if you put it on a smaller plate, you feel more full.
Excellent. That is a great idea, Mercedes. That ties to our plan.
I just hate how these restaurants use portions. Like, how am I supposed to get myself when the plate is as big as my head?
Right. Does anybody have an idea about that?
Movie popcorn, I can pound a whole thing at the movies. I need to take portions into consideration when I go to the movies.
So one option that you could try is order at a restaurant. What if you share with your fiance?
No, I cannot share with my husband. Sorry, that is not going to work. We will get in a huge fight, and sharing food does not work in our house. But I'm open to other.
You said that, Karen.
Okay.
Another thing that I've learned is that most portions are the size of your fist. So if it's bigger than your fist, then only eat how much ever your fist is of that, and then take the rest home and eat it later.
For leftovers.
But my fiance is bigger than mine.
Well, then you get more food. Hello, just use his measurements for your food.
Okay. I lost my train of thought. Okay, sorry guys.
We're probably good. I think we're good.
Hey. All right. Well, I'm so glad that you all came today, and I hope that you can take some of the ideas we talked about and see some improvement with your blood sugars. And thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
That was a great class. Learned
Awesome.
a lot.
I think you had the worst of the worst.
Then we all got comfortable in our positions.
I think Karen was a very advanced crew.
You guys
have
thank
a
you for letting me go
complainer.
first.
And then they just feed off of each other.
Mm-hmm. They ruin your good participants. Yep. Okay, so we need to debrief really quick and just talk. I think we've kind of been doing that as we went along about what we thought
What
about
we learned.
what we learned that.
Oh, let's see. Discuss the following. What did you find challenging as the facilitator, and what did you learn in this activity about facilitating a support group?
That. Yep.
I think the biggest challenge is just keeping the group on track of what your goal for that meeting is.
Right.
Especially with like the monopolist who's like going on and on and on. And then in this last group, how I'm totally blanking. How like you, Karen, and then Amy, we're going back and forth. Like that's hard.
Kind of feeding on each other's comments and
Right, because you don't want to shut communication down.
right.
The support group is meant to be more than just the facilitator talking.
Right.
But you've got to keep it on track.
Right.
And that was my failing in that last one. I feel like I wasn't well enough prepared to keep the direction going. When somebody had a complaint or a direct issue with my suggestion, I was like, next topic. And we'll move on.
Sorry.
Well, we
In
really
reality, you've probably got to play that off.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I think it was great.
It takes a lot of brain power. I am not. I'm more of an introvert in real life, and you guys gave me the easy one going first. I didn't realize that. But even trying to play a specific role in each of your guys' groups, it takes a lot of brain power to keep it going, I guess. So props to you, Amy, and all of you guys.
Wait, what?
You what?
I missed what the last.
She just said good job.
Oh.
So,
One thing I think would be challenging was like getting the group to work together or being able to appreciate everyone's opinions. But I thought that was the easy part. Like for me, it was easy to say. Oh, that's a good point. But I like what Erica said was keeping it on track and having a goal in mind. Because if you're not prepared and don't know where you want to go, then it can just go everywhere. Because I can say, "Oh, good job," and let you guys keep talking about it. Have a good conversation, but it doesn't really help anybody.
right. I'm not sure if it was reading for this class or another, but I read about the idea that talk or any discussion is a discussion, and how that's not true. That
I think it was this class.
Was it? Okay.
Or maybe another class.
Right. So I think the biggest thing I learned is that preparation, maybe over preparation, so that you're prepared for whatever transit the group takes. Having a really solid idea of where you want to go.
But sometimes I feel. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Sometimes I feel I'm in the Relief Society, and I'm over teaching. And so, what I've come to learn is that if you over-prepare, you over-stress. You're over, like, analyzing things. And what I've come to find is, like, you should read over the material of, like, your goal or your objective, and then just let it go where it goes instead of stopping something and changing subjects. Because a lot of people want to feel comfortable and knowing that people are actually listening to them. So, like, restating their statement or taking part of that statement and guiding it to another direction.
And it's interesting because it depends on what kind of group you're having. Like in Relief Society, I think that sometimes what the Relief Society needs is that is what they need, just to feel loved. It doesn't matter what you're talking about, but to feel validated and have that kind of relationship. So if that's your goal,
yeah. And I teach Relief Society as well, and I'm in a ward that is really, and I just got called, and it has been a huge stretch for me because I don't like getting in front of people. But I'm the youngest. I'm 29, and I'm the youngest in our Relief Society. Like, everyone is super old, and so as a facilitator, I constantly have to remind myself, okay, try to relate to what their needs are. So and I know that was in a reading somewhere, like, just you're like prepare for your audience, or your kind of the things that they're going through. So when I relate stories, I try and relate it to, like, oh, well, when you're teaching your grandkids, or I don't know, whatever it is. So, whereas in diabetes, I mean, I guess, yeah, try and keep the focus there, or whatever it is. So,
and that's what I love about public health is finding the needs of the people. And it's like, once you do that, it becomes so much better than trying to create your own objective or goal and trying to get people to follow it. Once you find the needs, I'm doing that in my life all the time now.
Yeah, and the interest, like, when people have a common interest, then it's almost easier on the facilitator, because just everyone enjoys the topic and it goes smooth. So, cool. Well, that was fun, you guys. Best to date,
I think that's been my favorite meeting of my BYU IHO online career.
That was good.
I just could not stop laughing.
It's hard to role play.
Oh man.
All right, Erica's having a hard time.
Yeah. So do we want to end the recording?
Yeah. Anything else? I think we talked kind of about what we needed to.
Yeah, I think we're good. So. All right. Shoot, is her mic not working?
Yeah, she said to let her know when to end it.
Okay. Should we give her a thumbs up?
I think we're ready.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to.
I'm typing it to her.
Oh, okay.
She says, tell everybody